The 2022 Arizona primary election, with many of our state's highest offices up for grabs. We are committed to bring you balanced coverage, starting with the race for governor. We have team coverage this evening. Eric Fink is live in Scottsdale with the Republican candidates. But first, let's check in with News 4 Tucson's Shelley Jackson, live in downtown Phoenix, covering the Democrats. Shelley, good evening.
Well, Sean, good evening to you. I'm live at the Crescent Ballroom in downtown Phoenix. This is where Secretary of State Katie Hobbs will hold her official watch party. Now, a few people just started showing up, but they're not letting people in just yet. We expect people to start flowing in the next couple hours as the polls close at 7 o'clock. Now, right now, Hobbs is the clear favorite to win the Democratic nomination. One poll has her winning with 75% of the Democratic vote. She has been the state's top election official since 2018, and Hobbs is running against business consultant Marco Lopez. You may remember Lopez. He was mayor of Nogales at just 22 years old. Now, he has both experience in state, local, and federal government. Both candidates are emphasizing education and housing, affordable housing in their campaigns. Now, whoever wins the Democratic nomination tonight will go ahead and run against either Kari Lake, the Trump-endorsed candidate, or Karen Taylor Robson, who is backed by former Vice President Pence and Arizona Governor Doug Ducey. Live from Phoenix, Shelley Jackson, News 4 Tucson.
And thank you, Shelley. Over in Scottsdale, News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink is covering the Republicans in that gubernatorial race. And there is a lot of competition in this one. Eric.
Hi there, Sean. We are at the DoubleTree in the ballroom where a little later this evening, Kari Lake is hoping to give a victory speech here in Scottsdale. Lake, the former television news anchor here in the Valley, has the full backing of former President Donald Trump. She has denied the results of the 2020 election with unfounded claims of voter fraud, saying the election was stolen from Trump. Now, she is the frontrunner for the GOP nomination this fall. She voted this morning along with her husband in the Valley. In the last few days, she has made claims of voter fraud in the primary without any evidence. Lake saying that if she were governor 2 years ago, she wouldn't have certified the presidential election results in our state. Remember, President Biden won our state by a little more than 10,000 votes nearly 2 years ago. Now, Lake's rival for the GOP nomination tonight is Phoenix businesswoman Karen Taylor Robson, a former member of the Arizona Board of Regents. Robson having the endorsements of both former Vice President Mike Pence and sitting Governor Doug Ducey. It's rare for a sitting governor to endorse in a primary, but he and some others believe that Robson is the true conservative in this race. Robson spent a little more than $16 million in this campaign trying to catch up to Lake in the polls. So where do some of the final polls sit as we head into tonight? Well, some of the very latest polls have Lake with a sizable lead, but one poll just out on Sunday afternoon shows this race for governor on the GOP side in a dead heat, actually slightly favoring Robson. So the Robson campaign hoping that late day of voters will break for them. We will be back here coming up at 6 o'clock with another live report. We are live tonight here in Scottsdale. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.